Hey everybody, this is Omniverse Story Fox. Call me Flux Short, whatever you want to call me. Anyway, in the last episode, we found out that Bowser attacked the Comet Observatory instead of Princess Peach's castle first, stole the power stars and star bits off of it, basically shut it down. So it stopped over top of the Mushroom Kingdom, and then he went to actually attack the princess once he had the power of the power stars to help him attack the princess. And now he stole her castle, and they flew off into the unknown frontiers of space, and he's gonna try and build his own galaxy, and bad times are gonna happen all around. So we're going to use our new ability to spin and fly through space to try and chase after him and get the power stars back for that mysterious Rosalina. Anyway, we only have one place we can go right now, and that is in the terrace. The terrace. Wow. I am having all sorts of trouble speaking today. Let's just go in here. Welcome! This dome acts as an eye of the observatory. From here, we can gaze upon distant galaxies. I think that's the voice I hear. Once this Luma transforms into a pole star, he will guide you to those faraway galaxies. Simply point your blank at the pole star and press A. And he died. Aim for a pole star with blank. I'm just going to say blank instead of the pointer. Then press A to fly to it. Basically, like so. That's going to be a pretty big mechanic, so learn how to do that. These are the galaxies that can be observed from this dome. The numbers represent their distance from the observatory. The bigger the number, the greater the distance. The more power stars you find, the farther you'll be able to travel. And since we have the one, we only have one we can actually go to. The Good Egg Galaxy. So, anyway. Yes, it's undeniable. We're detecting power star energy patterns in the nearest galaxy. But I must warn you that the evil energy readings are off the charts. Please be careful. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna have too much trouble here. This is just level 1. But, anyway, this gets into the main part of the game. The flying the galaxies, going on star missions, Dino Piranha. No, he's not the main part of this game. He's just the main part of this mission. But, anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yes. The main part of this game is flying through the levels and basically different missions, different stars, 120 stars in total by the end of the game. You know the drill. Everyone knows this game. Well, not everyone. Most people who cared about Nintendo past the Nintendo 64 have probably at least some knowledge of Super Mario Galaxy. Anyway, I'm trying to explain, and I'm being bad at it, what else is new in my life. You can get into there, or you can get up here before you're supposed to. You technically get there from another place, but that's not even really required, so I don't know why I did that. Anyway, we want to go this way, I think. Not what I meant to do. Oh well. I probably won't focus too much on farming star bits, because there are some really good opportunities in some later levels. I think technically, actually, you want to go this way. Yeah, I went the wrong way at first, because you want to go on this wooden bridge. Yeah, and also gravity is an interestingly done concept in this game. Again, probably not very realistic, but it makes it better. So, I'm not going to complain about unrealisticness. Anyway. Yes, this is where you're supposed to go. My friends are ahead. Hurry! And he died. But, yeah, this is... Okay. Okay, you gotta watch out for the rocks. You can break these if your timing is good. I think my timing was not good. Like, I think if you spin next to, like, the glowing red part, it'll break it. But I've never been good enough to do it. Also, this planet totally looks like a peanut. So does that mean that mud is peanut butter? I don't know. I'm not even gonna bother. Ah, nope, get away. Get away from the peanut butter. That makes sense in context, sort of. Whoa, that was a weird jump. But yeah. I'm trying to explain something. Anyway. Ah. Get off of me. And not what I meant to do. Spin that and it will die and a vine will come up. Spin next to the vine and voila. You can also walk into star bits to pick them up. You don't have to use the pointer, but the pointer is a lot easier to get. There's something over that way. It's honestly not really that worth it. At least not to me. I don't think it is. It can technically get you through the level a little bit faster. But I don't care about a little bit faster right now. Those things can... you can swat long distances. Sort of. I guess that's a way of saying it. I don't know. I'm having all sorts of trouble speaking in this recording today. Right now. I think if you, like... Whoa! That's not what you're supposed to do there. Yeah, you spin there. And that's a ton of star bits for basically almost no effort. Yes. That's fun. Yeah, basically if you spin, your Luma flies out of you and you have to wait until it flies back into you in order to spin again. So you can't spam spins. You have to. There's a timing to it. I have plenty of star bits, so I'll just get your coin to heal up. That's basically what I end up doing typically. Is if I have full health, I'll spin it for star bits. If I need health, I'll pop it for a coin. And this looks like an egg, and now it's cracked. Now, what I do is I leave the coins for later, in case I need them. But I'll crack open the star bits while I'm just kind of relatively safe. And yes, I think that's all the star bits. So, walk up to this thing's tail and whack it. And it's a baby dinosaur piranha plant. Well, I guess its name was Dino Piranha, but that's kind of obvious. Also, it cracked open a coin crystal on his own. I didn't do that. The star bits that he sends flying out whenever you damage him go away after a short time, so try and pick him up quickly. And get back here. He's not even trying to attack me. He's just stomping around mad because I cracked his egg before he wanted to be hatched. He was having a good nap. Also, I've got a lot of star bits already. That's a lot of star bits. Get back here. Now, technically, there's still more coins to get that he hasn't been able to crack open because they're in the plants, but that requires spending a star bit, and I didn't need to, so he died. And yes, that gives you a regular power star. Not a grand star like in that first level, just a regular power star. Defeating, like, major bosses will get you grand stars, but yeah. We'll get into that when we get into that. But anyway, how I'm going to go about doing things in this series, which is what I've been trying to explain pretty much this whole level, and I've been bad at it. I'm going to basically try for relatively short episodes. Nah, I'm not going to save my game. Those are star bits. Talumas, they are the tastiest, most delectable treats imaginable. You mean I've been basically gathering candy. Aim your remote at the screen and point with your blank at them to pick them up. Once you have some, shoot them by aiming with blank and pressing B. And now it's going through a tutorial of what I've told you to do for the last 2 episodes. Feed me some star bits. So basically, it's not just a tutorial. We're basically just giving this guy lunch. Tasty. Let's call those little morsels my fee for this lesson. Fee for what? I didn't need to learn anything. You can also shoot them at enemies or feed them to a hungry Luma. Either way, I am sure Starbits will be a big help on your adventure. Anyway. Yes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, like, have my timer here for my recording. And I'm going to use that to judge whether I will do another level or end the episode. I'm going to go for relatively short episodes. That first episode ended up fairly long, but for this series, I think I will try to keep episodes between 15 and 20 minutes at most, unless there's like a specifically long episode or specifically tough mission or something. I don't know. It'll make more sense. I'll kind of play it by ear a bit if I have to cut stuff. There's really not much other way of doing that, unfortunately. But anyway, I'm kind of rambling. Also, I completely missed some star bits in this first screen because I forgot that you can spin here and those rocks will turn into star bits. But anyway, oh yeah, but I'm gonna try and keep my episodes between 15 and 20 minutes, so if my timer says I have been playing for more than 15 minutes in that episode, oh, get this, you can shoot those with B, zap, 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 pow! Yeah, it's not really that helpful because you can just do that or spin into them. Sometimes it can be helpful, but not all that often. I got a hungry friend up ahead. You don't mind sharing your snacks, do you? Oh, yeah. Also, that's kind of a hint. There's plenty of places to gather starbits in this level. But what you want for this particular mission, you definitely want to gather as many as you can just to make things a little easier. Because the hungry Lumas, the comment that the black Luma thing made about hungry Lumas, that's an in-game mechanic that we'll get into in this mission. Is sometimes the Luma will be willing to help you by going onward, but they'll be too hungry to actually do anything. So you basically just have to feed them until they're not hungry anymore, and sometimes it can take a lot of star bits. It depends on the exact mission. But in this mission, it's the introduction to that mechanic. So, yeah. Is there anything up here in this one? Ah, yes. There's some star bits. So, reward for exploration. But yeah, I'm basically going to... If my timer says I've been recording for more than 15 minutes, I will stop the episode when I get back to the observatory. But basically, yes. And based on my current time, I think I'm already over 15 minutes, so this is probably going to be the last mission I do in this episode. I'm going to try and go through things a little bit faster, because I've been really dang slow in these first couple episodes. And I want to try and pick up the pace a little bit, because I want this to be a fairly quick and easy LP, not necessarily all that short, but not overly long either. That's not what I was meaning to spin into. I think I have enough star bits, but I want to kind of keep gathering some just so I can have them left over at the end. Because if you spend the star bits on a Hungry Luma, you don't get to take them out of the level at the end of the episode because the Luma ate them. Instead, so you don't keep them. Because that's not how life works. But anyway, there's tons of places to get star bits in this level. A lot of them I didn't even really know about the first time I played this game. Was that? Yeah, those were a couple that landed because of a shooting star. That'll happen occasionally as well. But yes, I think at this point in the level, it just kind of launches you in a loop until you break it by reaching the Luma with enough star bits to feed it, so you can go on to the star. I'm gonna keep exploring around a bit, get some star bits, because this is a really good opportunity to get a bunch. There are some better opportunities later on, but just for reference's sake. Hey you, yeah you, got any tasty star bits? If you give me a bunch of star bits, I'll burst with snacky happiness and then transform. I'm famished, I need 100 star bits to curb the hunger pangs. Also, with this mechanic, you're often required to get multiple extra lives within a level. That's it, I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform! I guess you can say that Luma was more than meets the eye, I guess. I guess. I don't know. Anyway, that's where you're supposed to go. But just in case you don't have enough star bits, there's like a whole loop of different planets to go across to have more than enough.
You'd have to be kind of bad at the game in order to truly not have enough. Also, you can kind of... Yes, these boulders, I'm not going to really try and break them because I'm bad at that. I mainly just wanted to show off this planet because there's a bunch of star bits here. Also, star bits that you spend... You can't spend star bits to go below the point of extra life and then collect another star bit to get another extra life instantly. I think it actually does keep track of which milestones you've cleared. So you can't clear it for the... So if you clear it for the 50, and then you drop below 50... Oh, I got it! Wow. You drop below 50, you can't get the 50 one again. You can get the 100, but you have to get back up to where you were and then get up to 100 from there. And it's just kind of all around not so easy. I don't know. I'm wasting time. And possibly killing myself. I'm possibly killing myself. Also, there's really just sort of all sorts of pathways you can go, and that becomes relevant a lot later on. The blue lines actually show you which paths you've already been down, but you only really have to go so many places, because...
There's only the 3 planets, and Anyway. Gonna fly down to here. And this takes us to the new planet that was born when the Luma died. I forgot to say, and he died. I don't know. That was kind of a lame joke anyway, because... I don't know, it's not really treated as that. It would be really morbid if they actually treated this as... that as the Luma dying. They don't really go into what happens to the consciousness of the Lumas when it becomes a planet or a pole star or a launch star or whatever. And it's probably honestly for the best that they don't, because that would get morbid fast if it turns out that they actually just kind of died when they formed new things. I don't know. That's probably not what happens, because this is an E-rated game, but it's a bit easy to think of that. You can wall jump up there for a shortcut. I'm not going to. I smacked you in the face and turned you into star bits. Get back here. I'm gonna have to climb back up. I don't care. This episode is gonna be long again. I don't know. I'm not exactly the fastest video game player ever. I'm not really speedrunner material. Fortunately, unfortunately, whatever you want to call that. I don't play particularly fast or particularly slow. I just kind of play at whatever pace I feel like playing. And I've been wanting to show off as much as I can as far as star bits in this level, so... Oh, I forgot how much there was to this level other than getting to and feeding the Luma, because there's this whole section I forgot about. Well, I didn't forget about it, I just thought it was on a different mission. I don't know. I'm thinking too much. And taking way too much time. This is gonna be like every episode this series is probably gonna end up somewhere around 30 minutes at the rate that I've been playing. Basically, the gimmick in here is the way the arrows point is the way gravity points. I thought I killed you. I thought I killed everything on the surface. I guess not. Or maybe they respawned. Also, yeah. That's kind of a cheap little thing as far as like the gravity is, like it'll try and push you back into like there. But you can just wall jump there and it'll be like way easier than trying to go all the way around again and get past those pushy thingies. There's a 1-up hidden here, behind the possibly lethal mashy plate. But I'm going through all sorts of pathways. I probably don't need to. This level isn't that difficult. You just kind of follow the path. It's fairly linear, aside from that one section where it loops around to keep you from running out of star bits to collect. And you smash through the glass. And that takes you basically to the last little planetoid here. Gotta get some blue star chips, and that'll make some pole stars appear. You can get your star. I don't know. This episode has been going on for way too long already, and that's because I've just been way slow. So, what say you? We just get these stars to appear. Now, this is something that some people find really tricky, because none of the star bits are at an angle that you can really get to them. What you have to do is kind of stop yourself, pull yourself here, let go, and then do that and try and swing into it. Kind of change your course mid-flight, as it were. And let's see, time. We are 25 minutes. Yeah, I think that's enough for this episode. We got plenty of star bits. I think I can go a little easy on... Oh, we discovered a new galaxy. We might go to that next episode, we might not. I kind of tend to follow things as well as I can. Well done, Brave Explorer. You discovered a new galaxy. Collecting power stars will expand our range of vision, perhaps to eventually include the enemy base. Whew, almost had to burp in that sentence. I just got texted, time to get up. Yeah. Anyway, save a game. And I will meet you back here in the next episode, and we will do more stuff. Hopefully a little bit faster. In the meantime, respond, vibrate, feedback, and resonate in the comments below. Tell me what you think I did, how I did. Was it good, bad, ugly? Hopefully it wasn't ugly. Yeah. I will see you next time. Hello?